I created this video so I could tell you a little bit about my mentorship program. So my mentorship program is a proven process to be known for the work you love. I really want you guys to be seeing the patients that you want to see, to be doing the treatments you want to do. What we found was the majority of people within the mentorship program are clinically excellent but commercially invisible. So very good clinicians, caring about the work that they're doing, but just not attracting necessarily the types of patients that they want to see for the types of work that they want to do. And I really want to help you create that, just as I have within my own career. Obviously, we've done this for so many dentists, and I've given the example here of Davisha. She joined my mentorship program. Since then, we supported her in entering awards, as I do with all of you. She won at the Private Dentistry Awards. She started posting regularly on LinkedIn. She wasn't very keen on making videos on herself but Instagram, but LinkedIn works well for her with typing, and so she was offered an associate job through that, and she was also offered a publishing opportunity to write articles for private dentistry through her LinkedIn, even though that's something that we also do within the mentorship. So she's done that. That's one example of someone where this process is really working for her. A lot of you guys, as I said, you're clinically excellent, but you're commercially invisible. And let's talk about what may be holding you back. So for a lot of people, it's just playing it safe. So you know all the options that are available for your patients for complex cases, but you keep your treatment plan simple. And that could be because you worry about patients complaining, you worry about treatments failing, you worry about you want to do these things that you've been taught how to do. You're not necessarily going ahead and doing them. The mentorship within the WhatsApp group provides a really safe environment for you to talk about cases. We've also got all the specialists there with us. So we've got an orthodontist, a periodontist, an implant dentist, and an endodontist in the group with us, so that we can get specialist opinions on your cases and make sure you're really comfortable. Not only am I supporting you, but they're supporting you, and a bunch of excellent clinicians within the mentorship group supporting you, so that you can push forward and do the cases that you want to do in the way that you want to do them. Maybe you've got patients coming in and you're spending 20 minutes explaining treatment plans to them, and then they're going and having their treatment done by the high street chain, which is doing the same treatment down the road for half price, or they're seeking out a dentist like me, and they're coming to my Knightsbridge clinic and paying my prices to have the work done, because there was something within the 20 minutes they spent with you that didn't convince them. They're either going cheap or they're going expensive, but they're not going ahead. And maybe then they're looking for that social proof, and maybe they're finding me online rather than finding you, which is what we want to happen. And so let's talk about how we can build out your online presence so that you're selling yourself before the patient even comes into your chair. It's really obvious to them that you're an obvious choice. You can stop convincing patients and start being recommended. And stop having patients say, I'll think about it. Also, obviously, patient communication is really important, and we talk about that a lot. We've got a lot of resources available within the mentorship. At the time of recording this, there was 164 resources for you to get through. That's a really valuable part of the mentorship program, and videos you won't find anywhere else. You can go through and work through, and on the WhatsApp group, if you ask for a resource, then I create it within hours or within days. So there's always, it's always growing, and you're always learning. What's holding you back? It could be just that you're too scared to post. Maybe you do brilliant work, but you're scared to post pictures online, and so you stay invisible when less skilled dentists are building waiting lists because they're putting themselves out there. And so I really want to support you so that you're able to put yourself forward in a way that feels comfortable to you. It doesn't have to be a really uncomfortable process, although some of this is, and I want to support you in pushing past those bits that can be quite uncomfortable. And it says, sound familiar? So imagine instead, this is the outcome that we want to achieve with you. I want you to feel confident. I don't want you to second guess your treatment plans. I want you to treatment plan with ease. I want you to know exactly what it is that you stand for. I want you to walk into consultations, and I want you to have certainty, and I want you to have support. I want you to be in demand. There's 280 dentists on Harley Street, and all of them are feeding their families. And so there's space for all of us. And I want your diary to be full with the cases you want to do and patients that you actually want to see. I want referrals to be flowing in, people to be sending patients to you, patients coming by themselves to you, and you're not competing on price. You're charging the correct price for the treatment that you're offering, because competing on price is just a downhill spiral that we don't want to be part of. And then I want you to be recognized. I want you to not chase attention. I want you to win awards. I want to support you in applying for those awards. I want you to appear in media. I want you to be invited to speak. I want your own name to carry weight, and I want people to know who you are before they've even met you. And we support you with all of that. So obviously I judge most of the awards, dental awards in the UK, and that doesn't mean that I'm choosing my mentees to win awards, of course not. But the point is that there's a process to it, and the people who win the awards are the ones that enter, and there are some really excellent clinicians out there that just aren't entering. And so I want to support you to help you understand that process of how to enter these awards so that you can give yourself a fighting chance to certainly get shortlisted and hopefully to win. We've also got connections with a lot of the dentistry media outlets, and so we can support you in getting your articles out there, and I can help you in how to write those so you can get those printed, and then that gives social proof also to your patients that you're a dentist who's being published. And we have our mini conference annually where you will always be invited to speak, and through that we'll record your lecture for you, so you'll have a copy of you lecturing that you can create social media content out that you can put online, but also that you can put forward. If there's a particular conference, show, event that you want to lecture at, you can show the organisers an example of you lecturing, so they're not just agreeing to you doing that on blind faith. They're able to see that you can do it, and you yourself can see you've done it, because I'll support you in that process to get ready to create that lecture for the mini conference. So ultimately you can be known for the work you love. That is what we deliver. This is obviously me, and hopefully you know who I am if you're watching this. I've been a dentist for over 24 years. I was Dentist of the Year in 2022. Of all the awards I've won, that is my favourite. I've done over 14,000 porcelain veneers, and I've been Dentistry Top 50 8 years running now, so we'll have to update this slide. The 5 principles that turn capable clinicians into recognised authorities, and these are the principles that we're using in the ebook that I've released and that I use in the content that I create for you. So number 1 is backed. You're not figuring this out alone. I've got my 24 plus years experience on tap, and a lot of you are very experienced, but I'm there and I'm behind you. You've got the full specialist panel, and you've got the other excellent dentists and therapists that are there within the mentorship program. One of the reasons why I set this up was because something that was so important to me in my childhood was the way that my father provided backing for me, so I always felt fully supported, and it meant that I've been able to accomplish so much in life because I feel like he always had my back. Now, he passed away 8 years ago, but he's instilled those things in me, so it's allowed me to continue to push forward. But it means that it's something that's really valuable and important in me, and so it's something that was valuable and important for me to want to share. So I really want to be able to back you in the same way to watch you achieve, and your achievements are my achievements. So it's something that I really want to be able to support and provide for you. Number 2 is proven. Social media, I want your social media to sell before you say a word, and I know that not everyone loves talking to video, and I certainly don't need you to be dancing online to create a social media presence, but there's many ways that I can work with you on all the various platforms to find a way that works for you so that you can start creating that content online, because you really want to be congruent. You want the person that you are online to be the same person that your patients see in surgery, so that now in the day of this digital revolution that we're in, when they look online, then they can see that, yeah, you know what, you are the right choice for the treatment that they want to do. Or when they're looking for the right person to do their treatment, we really want you to come up. My patients come from all over the world so that I can do their porcelain veneers, and I want the same for you for whatever treatment it is that you choose to do, or whatever you want to be known for. Build a visible online presence, case studies and patient transformations that make patients choose you before they walk through the door. So you're not convincing people. The proof is already there. And really the strongest referral source right now is AI. So we want to start getting that content online so that ChatGPT, Claude, Copilot, all the various AI systems are also recommending you to patients when they're looking for the best person for themselves. Chosen. So I really want you to move from NHS work to having planned patients, from having planned patients to doing premium work, whether that's cosmetic work or implants or whatever it is that you want to be doing, even if it's general dentistry, premium general dentistry, so that you're seeing patients you want to see for the work you want to do. I want you to be recommended, so I want your patients to leave as fans. At DRMR, we always want to exceed our patients' expectations, and I want that for you as well. So I want patients to leave you sending referrals, recommending patients, and you do that by providing a 5-star service. And I want to share with you our 5-star service patient journey blueprint. We do everything as it evolves, as it's changing. I am a dentist who's actually working in surgery every day, and things are changing. Like right now, things are changing, and as they change the way I do things, as I bring new technology into the practice, as we change the protocols that we have, I want to share them with you, and I want to bring them to you so you can do the same thing. So we're optimizing at all times the journey that we're providing for our patients, and we're getting a great referral source from word of mouth from our patients. And then finally, I want you to be known, I want you to be sought out, and I want you to be the name that comes up when someone starts looking for the right person for that treatment, whether they're looking for the right person in that country. That's how much you can build up your profile, so you get to a point where when someone's looking, just like my patients come from all over the world to come and have porcelain veneers with me, equally I want that for you, and I want to show you how I've done it, and I want you to do the same for yourself. This is the program. So we have our course structure is we have twice a monthly live group calls, so they're online on our online platform, which is free. You'll have the app for it, you'll have it on your desktop, and you'll log on. They're on Wednesday nights at 7. They're always recorded, not everyone can make them. People have football and their kids and and that's fine. You can watch the recording and put any questions in the WhatsApp group, but if you'd like to attend live, then that's when they happen. The first one in the month is always with me. It's an open mic, and it's so that we can talk about whatever we want to talk about. And the second one is usually with a guest speaker on a chosen topic. You have unlimited WhatsApp support, daily access to me and the specialist team, and to our mentees, which is a beautiful source of knowledge from all of us. We have the resource library, that is an ever evolving, it's what people say is the most valuable bit within the mentorship, that resource library. It's something that you can work through. So many of my mentees will be like, oh, Manrina, I have you on my AirPods when I'm cooking, when I'm traveling, so they can start working through all those videos I've created and start learning the way that I like to do things, the blueprint that I have. And as you go through the various videos, you can just jump on the WhatsApp group and ask your questions, or jump on an open mic and ask your questions. Make sure that you're keeping updated with the 164 growing videos and resources that we have there. Every 3 months we have a face-to-face day that we host here at DRMR Clinic, and we have guest speakers coming in. If you can make it, great. It's included within the price of your mentorship. If you can't make it, then that's okay. They're always recorded, and you can watch it back at your own time. And you may well want to watch back the ones that we've had. We've got a really great patient communication day with Ashley Latta. We've got a marketing day we had with Chris Barrow. We've got how to build your personal brand with Shaz Maimon, and various days from me that are already there that you could watch yourselves and also watch with your team. These days themselves would cost you at least $550 up to £1,000 to attend. And this way you can just watch back the content and also share it with the people that you also want to learn what we're teaching. Brand is really important to me, so we talk a lot about brand and visibility, your personal brand, content creation training, and you'll get safe community feedback so that you can, before you post something, you can share it in the group. It's always a safe group. It's never anything negative there. It's a beautiful group of people. We would not tolerate anyone being uncomfortable or unkind. It really is a wonderful group of like-minded peers who, like you, want to grow, want to be their best selves, and we can all support each other to be the very best that we can be. Every one of you gets an opportunity to appear on Manrina's Mentorship Podcast. It's come out monthly. From that, you have social proof that you can take the reels that we create, you can make your own content around it, and you can show patients that you are an important dentist that someone wanted to get on their podcast and interview. And it really provides great social proof for you and great content material. An annual speaking slot at our mini conference, should you wish to take it, and you're very welcome to come and speak, and I will support you in creating that content and how to present yourself on the day. So you're really handheld through that process, and then you present in a very safe environment, which is then filmed, and a copy of that is given to you. So it's a really nice introduction to speaking. You will be given opportunities to publish in the dental press, and I will also support you in your award applications. And these things are all really important to me that you take part in when you feel comfortable. Clinically, you've got unlimited case reviews. You can pop your cases on the WhatsApp group and we will talk about them. We've got specialists there. I'm very happy to help you treatment plan. I will send you very quick videos, voice notes. I will type and give you suggestions and ideas on the way to tackle various cases. We've got the full specialist panel there, a 5-star patient journey blueprint, the apps that I use, the tools that we use, the SOPs that we have. I am not gatekeeping. There's nothing that I won't share with you about the process of how I run DRMR. If you're setting up your own clinic, or if you're an associate building your own business within a business, whatever that is, I've been there and done that on both of those, and I'm very happy to support you in that journey. Even we've got people within the mentorship that have sold their businesses and gone on to become associates, so they can focus on just the dentistry that they want to do. And again, I'm very happy to support you in that. And also patient communication coaching. I want to make sure that your treatment plans are converting. We don't want 1 in 4 to convert. We want 3 in 4 to convert. There's no reason that why once a patient comes in to see you, they shouldn't be going ahead with any treatment that you're suggesting. I have a 95% conversion rate in my clinic, and I'd love to help do the same for you. Member benefits, you get 20% off all my courses, including my Designing Smiles Veneer course, which at the moment is a £520 saving. Also, I can do one-on-one sessions with you, which normally are £500 an hour, but when you're in the mentorship, then we do them for 20% off at £400 an hour. So you can jump on either on a Zoom call for an hour with me, or you can come into clinic and we can talk about whatever you want, whether it's marketing, branding, going through a case that you're about to do, whatever you need from me. I'm very happy to give you that one-on-one time. And also exclusive invitations and partner discounts to events that I'm invited to, companies that I use that then offer discounts for you guys to also use them, and that's all available to you. These are some real results about people that are already within the mentorship. So you've got John Barkley. He was shortlisted as Dentist of the Year, which was my favorite award that I received, and it was so lovely for him to be shortlisted for it also. He put this quote there that Manrina is a fountain of all knowledge. My cosmetic cases have improved because my planning has slowed down, but my detail has increased. The biggest insight is the media training, a whole new world that I didn't know existed. Avisha, I spoke to you about her earlier. Ervla, again, is a great story. She was going to quit dentistry before COVID. Said she burnt out twice. She's joining the mentorship. She's got rid of her NHS list. She's gone fully private. She's rented a space a day a week so she can do facial aesthetics. And she's also planning on launching her own mentorship program for associates, and I'm supporting her in that. So yeah, loads of really great success stories coming out within the mentorship. Pavi went viral on TikTok, which was really cool from her posting. We've got mentees in from all over the world, and you're all very welcome. We've already got people from Germany, India, Colombia, and counting. 3 in 4 of my mentees stay beyond a year, so it's a jump in, jump out program. You're very welcome to pause whenever you like and then come back. But yeah, we found that 3/4 of them have been in for a year and longer. So I'm glad they're finding value and staying at it, pushing ahead. And 80% are posting more within 3 months of being part of my mentorship. So we provide around £3,000 worth of value. This is how we've broken it down, and you get that for £350 a month. And this is how it all starts. As soon as you're ready to go ahead, you can book a discovery call if you'd like to have a chat with me. But if you feel like this is enough and you're ready to go, then you can click the sign up now, and you should have that link, or the link is available on our website. Rebecca can send it to you, and from that you'll get immediate access to the resource library and to our WhatsApp community. Go jump on there, introduce yourself, and start chatting straight away. We'll confirm the date of the next live group call, so if you can join us, then that would be great. Otherwise, at least you know when it is, so you can plan to watch the playback. We've confirmed the next face-to-face quarterly day, so you can put that in your diary. They're always on Fridays, you can block the day off and come and join us. It's a great day. Also, there's a real benefit to you guys all meeting each other in person, so that you can create a stronger network together. You're all like-minded professionals, and so I really want you to create a group and together rule the world, and of course ongoing support from day one. I look forward to seeing you inside the program.